Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and the British Virgin Islands has now been lifted. There is some breaking news from Venezuela. Two powerful earthquakes have struck. One was 7.2 magnitude. Less than a minute later, a 7.5 magnitude hit. The epicenters are near Venezuela's third largest city, Valencia, and its capital, Caracas. There are multiple reports of badly damaged and collapsed buildings. A tsunami warning for Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and the British Virgin Islands has now been...
Now, back-to-back earthquakes shook Venezuela today, rocking structures in the capital of Caracas. The 7.1 magnitude quake swayed apartments and homes as people evacuated. The epicenter was about 200 kilometers west of Caracas. The second earthquake came just minutes later with a stronger magnitude of 7.5. The Interior Ministry said the quake had collapsed houses and buildings in Caracas, calling it an alarming situation.
Totalmente. Observen después del terremoto. Observen cómo quedó todo. Señores, grave la situación que estamos viviendo acá. Hágame el favor.
We're already deploying search and rescue teams from Fairfax County, Virginia, and Los Angeles. There'll be some others we'll add. That's their most immediate need right now is search and rescue efforts. They have a bunch of collapsed buildings, and so they'll need a lot of help in terms of digging through that. And then we're also helping them with some overhead imagery, especially in coastal areas where they don't have full visibility over what the damage has been and what the impact has been. Those are the acute, like short-term needs over the next 48 to 72 hours. As we move forward with that response, with the sort of the short-term phase of response recovery, the second phase, of course, will be identifying their more longer-term and acute needs. What are the things over the long term they're going to need help with? You can imagine that there's going to be a lot of people from the United States and entities in the United States. We've already been in touch with some of the leading charities, but I know at the local level, particularly in places like where I call home in South Florida, there'll be a lot of people that are going to want to step forward and help and provide assistance. And we just need to find the way that we can step in and provide logistical support from that.
As we do begin in Venezuela, where again that death toll continues to climb, the strongest earthquakes to hit the country in more than 100 years. Two massive quakes struck less than a minute apart, bringing down entire apartment buildings, damaging the main international airport there, and leveling entire neighborhoods. Again, so far, 164 confirmed dead, 1,000 injured, and rescue crews, you can see right now, they're on the ground. They are racing against time, searching through the mountains of concrete, the mountains of debris for any sign of survivors. President Trump